Alright, this is how you change a headlight on a Ram Promaster. These will be the tools you need. You need to have some form of a impact. This is just the one I had laying around. And you'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, long preferred, and you'll need probably an extender with a 10mm socket. So what you'll do first is you will take off the bolts. So there's going to be one metal Phillips head screw and then two plastic Phillips head screws. The two plastic ones will be right here, located right there, and the one metal one will be located right here. So you'll just undo those. The way to take this top cover off is to pull up and take out, because there's a lip right here. So when you're done, you put it back underneath and push it down. So that's how that top cover comes off. With this bottom one, the way that this one comes off, so you have to take this out, bend it out, and you will see that there's a clip right there, which you likely will have to break. So this is what this piece looks like. So here is the clip. This is what the clip looks like when it is not broken. It is like a little shelf. You will need to push it this way to undo the latch. It is almost impossible to get to without breaking it because it latches right there. And the way that it will look when it's attached is like that. That's about how accessible that will be. So if you want, just pull it and break it off. It'll still be able to attach and keep itself fine with that piece broken, so don't be scared. This other connection right here barely holds onto a shelf. When I say shelf, I mean that little lip right here on this connector. These two connectors right here are two metal clips that slide into both of these holes right here, 1 and 2. This is why I said get a long Phillips head screwdriver, because the way to take this off is to, actually I will just show you on this piece. All you have to do is push in right there in the middle piece, middle part of this clip, and pull out at the same time, and that will take it out of this square hole that it is in right now. So after you get this piece off, you'll unclip it like that, take both of them out, then you will use your 10mm socket. And the reason I said an extender is
because maybe your drill won't fit right here, so. And the third one is right up here.
now, once you are done with that, all you have to do is pull the headlight out. The whole thing will come out. Stuck on that clip. So now this is the only wire that holds the whole headlight in, so you can just push this little tab down and pull the whole piece off. So the way that it looks from the front, this one is your high beam, this one is your low beam. So you'll need to follow that the same way on the back. So in my case, I'm doing the low beam. And you just twist it to the left, take this cover off. And when you look inside here, you're gonna see there is the bulb. So let me see if I can. So you can see on the bottom of this bulb, right where my fingertip is, there's a little lip. So what you're gonna do is push this and actually you pinch it like this. So actually pinch the, see how I'm pinching that? That'll be how you pinch it to release it. Here is the old bulb. And in this case, what you will do, it just slips on. This is the bulb, it's H7. And this is what the connector looks like. So it just looks literally two spade connectors. And what you'll do is you'll just reverse the process. I'll put a new bulb in, and then I will show you me putting it back in. Okay, so this is the bulb installed. You just slide it into the prongs, put the lip towards the bottom, and here is the channel that you were going to use to slide on the main left and right prongs that you can see right there on the bottom left and right. So what you're going to do is, you can see this piece has allowed you to angle. I would angle it like this, tilting it back so that this lip right here on the light bulb does not get caught on this lip right here. That will hold you up pretty substantially. So you just line it up so that it is generally in the right area. So like that. So you can see right now that I am on the left and right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it back so that you can see the lip does not get caught. So that's what I'm going to do. Twist it back and push in at the same time. Let's see here. Oh, I just did it and then undid it. So now I have pushed it in and it does not come out. It is in there now. So if, that's what I would do. When you do it, twist it like that, and then hinge it in. Try and do it like that. So that is how the connector looks when it is in there correctly. Like that, you can see what I'm talking about. And this is what the connector looks looks like on the high beams. So you can see that it just slides in between that bracket a little bit differently than the low beam. So that is how the high and low beam snap into place. And now all you're going to do is take the covers, put it back in, and then do the same on the other side, and I'll show you how to reinstall it. Okay, so now that the new headlight is in, I'm going to take my clip, or my cover, and I'm going to screw it into place so that that is now good. And now what I'm going to do, I'm not going to forget to flip the headlight back around and reconnect the light connector. As you can see, there's the little clip part right there, that's the top. So that's what this thing will use. There's a little bug that decided to join. So you will have to make sure you align the back here. There's this little prong that will slide into this black piece right here. So you'll have to align that. So that goes in. You'll see that this is aligned right there. And then that is aligned right there. That is aligned right there. You will just undo the process that you did to start, and I will come back to you when everything is all back together. Okay, so the headlight's back in. I got this screw back in, got that screw back in, and that screw back in. And you can see the washer's a little sideways. It doesn't matter. So now with this piece, we're going to make sure we keep this hinge in mind. So we're going to put the hinge in first, and we're just going to push down and make sure it's clipped there. Doesn't look like it's out of place. You can see that the threads are lined up. And then what you will do is take this piece, and these two clips will clip inside right there. This will go back on the outside like that. The reason I said you can break that and it's fine is because this will be held back there and right here. It doesn't matter if that center clip is being held or not. So you can see that's where that goes. That's where that goes. And apparently that's where that goes. Yep. So now you just tighten that down. Super long threads for little plastic screws. Not exactly sure. The threads are metal, but just the heads are plastic. Okay, so now that that's all in, what I can do, push that back up. And you can see this headlight is not working, and this is the other headlight that I did earlier. So both are working great, and you should be all good, all set.